and then we say we do something in short term, and then we have something long term. You dig what I'm saying? So we ask people, what's the top 3 short term things that we could do, and what's the top 3 long term things that we could do? Shit that we expect to transpire in the now, and then things that'll take time to germinate. See, once we do that, then we have things into perspective. You dig what I'm saying? Like I tell you, like for Ferguson, right? During Ferguson, we complain about the police brutality. We obviously know it's on account of racism. That's true. But now here's the real question. What is the population of blacks that occupy Ferguson? How much black people occupy Ferguson? 70%. 70%. All right? So now 70% are blacks in Ferguson, right? Now, how many blacks did we have in law enforcement in Ferguson? Only 3. Only 3. They had about 53, 54 altogether, or 55 tops. But only 3 are blacks. Now, the question is, in a place that is 70% populated by blacks, that have more than 3 gang members, and people gonna be mad at me for this shit, but you gotta keep it a buck. Niggas is joining the gangs out there, but they're not joining the police department. Now people say, we ain't joining no police, but that's part of the reverse psychology. You see what I'm saying? Get you to be so mad at the police, you don't want to police yourself. You dig what I'm saying? How you gonna police yourself if you're not the police? That'd be an oxymoron. So what I'm saying is, if you make up 70% of the population, one of my answers would be, we have to start engaging in the municipal elections in our community. You understand what I'm saying? If you make up 70% of your community, everybody else, not 1 or 2 other races, everybody else make up the other 30%. There's no reason why we can't find our place inside of the municipalities that help us govern ourselves accordingly. You understand?
So when I meet brothers, I'm expecting for us to, when the camera go off, I'm expecting for us to sit down and be moving together, because we in the same fight. And we can't, and I say this again, we can't get stuck in the paralysis of analysis where we sit back and we just like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. No. Now 3 things, right? Mind, grind, position, right? How you think is going to determine how you grind, and how you grind is going to determine the position you end up in life. Now the problem is, there's companies built to tamper with your mind that affects your grind and lowers your position. Those companies are record labels, radio stations, media companies, blogs, ad agencies, commercials. So even though we have this intention to do better, there's companies in place that constantly create content and put it out to infiltrate our minds. Now, media is the new crack. Crack broke down the hoods in the 80s. Media and music is the new crack, and it's tearing down black communities. And we have to create platforms that can be hand in hand with a world star, that can be hand in hand with a YouTube, that can be hand in hand with a Facebook. That means brothers got to start building media platforms similar to Vine, similar to Twitter, and put in positive content, higher vibration.
To address the issues at hand. You cannot make up 70% of your community and only have 3 black cops, and nobody is the prosecution, no one's the DA, no one's the judges, and you're gonna say it's racism? Now let's keep it a buck here. Are you telling me that everybody that tried to become a cop was rejected? Everyone that tried to be DA was rejected? Or are we not even petitioning to go there? And you know what part of the problem is? Part of the problem is our consciousness. We so fucking smart, we stupid. Now we so angry at the police, we don't want to be the police to govern ourselves. So is Polite saying we got to become the cops? I'm saying it's a stepping stone. It's not the only answer, but at least if we had some of us in law enforcement, we can keep an eye on these guys over here. You see what I'm saying?